Hello, peoples of the internet. Today, I have my float truck. Now, why have I got my float, you may wonder? I say float truck, it's singing into the ground. Because I've got some Frisbees to take with me, which have just appeared outside the wall when I set them up to spawn. Anyway, we have a stupidly tiny payload on this vehicle, so we might as well put it to use. Come on. They're both attached. Just my, what's it, cover? Bed cover, that's it, has dropped over there. They're quite big Frisbees, but we can still take them into town on our truck, and oh dear, I've already broken it. I've already broken my vehicle. And the Frisbee. This one shouldn't break too much though. I landed it on the roof. I couldn't do that if I tried. Anyway, we have got to take it into town. Hopefully turn the handbrake off. That would be a little convenient, knowing what we're up against. And hopefully the Frisbees won't fall out of the bed, well, what's left of the bed. Anyway, let's just see if we can get some crazy speeds up here. I have changed a few things about this vehicle, you may have noticed if you watched my last video. But that's not important right now. What is important is that we're not going that quick. This vehicle just has an inherent desire to go incredibly slowly. I'm not sure why. I say slowly, 80, but considering how downhill we were, yeah, we'll just go across these traffic lights and float across the curbs as we do in this vehicle. Hopefully we can find somewhere to throw our Frisbees, well, if they're still here, that is. And we've found the park, so I think we'll park in the park, actually. We don't call it a park for no reason. And we have some crazy sculpture. Anyway, but there we go. Can't see it underneath the truck. Still, we have our Frisbees to throw. Come on. Throw! Well, maybe I should tab into it. We can do better than that. Just wait for it to tip over. There we go. That was much more of a throw. Come on. Trying to grab by the middle. And now it won't let me. Right, throw! Yes, I've finally just about got the hang of it. It does have deformation. That's very interesting about the Frisbee. You wouldn't have thought it, though. You would have thought it's just an incredibly basic little thing, but it does deform in some which way. It doesn't seem to affect how it flies, though, in my experiences of it, although I haven't played with it huge amounts, so that's probably why. Oh dear, I just threw it into the front of the truck. This feels a lot like Nintendogs or something where you're trying to throw it and the pen won't work as you want it to. Come on, out of the truck! I'm destroying my entire truck just to free a Frisbee. And I've crashed the game anyway. I think I've just had a better idea though. If I go on top of one of these buildings, perhaps that white one over there, which is quite tall, and then throw it off there, I might have a better chance. For best results, I'm on top of an air conditioner, which are actually modelled strangely. I wouldn't think the creator of the mod would have time with how massive this city is. I might even go somewhere else. There's actually multiple towns here. It's so massive. And I've done it! I actually did just throw it off a building though, instead of actually making it fly like a Frisbee. But I'll take what little victories I can get. Okay, rubbish mousepad done away with. I'm no better off. Yay, it's flying! It's just so much fun though when you actually get it right, because I so often get it wrong that to get this right is... Okay, so we have to move our Frisbee. Come on, we want you to fly! Oh, that was just useless, but we are out of a parking structure now. Fly, my Frisbee! Generic city construction site. Yes, we're playing near construction sites. Nothing wrong with that at all. No one's working there. It must be a British city. Come on. Fly. I'm hopeless at this. Come on. I can't even grab it. Okay, I've got it now. Whenever I get it to fly, it hits something. Weird things are going on in Generic City. My tyre and wheel are perfectly fine, yet I have this and that, but everything is fine. It just looks funny, which is craziness, but that's the way things are, and I'm throwing this about. The soft suspension's pretty helpful here, because it means I've not been in as much of a disaster as I might otherwise have been in. Oh dear. I decided to spawn another Frisbee because finding one of the other two of the truck was too hard. This place is massive, so, you know, it was the more convenient solution. Now, let's see if we can avoid damaging the truck. There were some scrapes there, but that wasn't too bad. Now just drop it in there properly. And there we go. We should be good to drive. And we're making our way out of the city, and I'm pretty sure it's got darker. I've turned my headlights on, and the truck, I know it's not what it was, but I had a bit of a crash or two, so that's why. And it is definitely getting darker. I can't be imagining this. Anyway, let's see how the Frisbee copes with some speed. It did fall out before, but that was before I mounted it properly. Now it's lower and it should have less wind and forces acting on it. Anyway, I'm not getting that quicker speed up, it has to be said. But I have escaped the city. And whoa! The Frisbee's flown back again, oh dear. Can't go too fast with this, or that happens. Right, so we're going to enter this parking structure, and if it allows me to, we'll go and drive onto the roof. Hopefully we can do that. I did see a spiral thingy, I don't know what to call it, pathway, road, and it looked like you could drive up it. It was here, but maybe you can't, and no, the roof's going down. Maybe I'm just a bit lost. And I've got stuck. Unable to be a safe, responsible person, I just cheated. And moved both the truck and the car up here. You'll see, this is the roof of the kind of pathway up here, should I say. And that's why I've put the Frisbee here. It's a little higher than the car is. Fly! I actually did it! I actually flew the Frisbee. We have to try that again. And give it another swing across this surface, hopefully. Whoa, that was aggressive, but it was a bit terrible, really. I wonder what will happen if we throw it into a car. That was a terrible attempt at attacking a car, by the way. But we did get it back onto a parking garage. It was pretty impressive nonetheless, even though it weren't the best shot in the world. Again, my tendency to just cheat at anything that doesn't quite work for me kicked in. I moved the truck instead of a Frisbee. And now, come on, I can't even move it. Right. You will be attacked, truck. That did some damage. That did a fair amount of damage to the front of my truck. Right, we need to give it another attack. Oh, it's got stuck in the truck. That's the other problem. Although you can use it to attack vehicles, as you'll see there, if you really want to. I feel sorry for the truck now. But sparks are flying everywhere. I mean, what's happening here? Is it actually tearing the engine apart bit by bit? No! Get out of there if you even are the Frisbee. We also have another invisible wheel, though this time entirely invisible. Look at this. Look at all my quality damping work. You can see that in action now. No wheel to get in the way. I do like this truck, though. Maybe it would work better if it was a vehicle I didn't quite like. Ah, yes. Here we have an ETK 800 series, with its thick pillars, overall fairly poor visibility, at least compared to some cars, and much plastic. It should be fun destroying this. Wahahaha! I can't even hit it. Come on. Ugh. Yes. That's how we attack an ETK. And we froze the game. It really doesn't like the car attacks. But I will continue. Oh, that's odd. He just kept flying. Okay, so everything is now in place again. Mwahaha! My evil giant Frisbee. Or flying saucer if you think it's a sweetie. Anyway, this is no sweetie. It's too aggressive for that. I'm missing the ETK every time though. I'm a bit of a hopeless car destroyer. Come on. You just hope the Frisbee comes into range. Yes. Well, we took the bumper off. It's something. Now get it in the middle. Yes, that's what we want. Whoa. Well, that worked. Not how I was intending to do it, but it worked. And now it's stuck into the weird pillar of an ETK state. I think I'm just grabbing the state now. Anyway. Yay, burst a tyre. I'll leave you with this destroyed ETK. I'll have to pull that off as well. So, goodbye until another day.